Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you 6 latest defense updates. Number 1, expanding SLBM capabilities. A recent missile test by India has sparked discussions among experts regarding its potential impact on the country's strategic arsenal. According to Matt Korda of the Federation of American Scientists, India's successful test of a multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicle (MIRV) equipped Agni-5 Mk2 intercontinental ballistic missile earlier this year raises questions about the future of India's submarine-launched ballistic missile program. MIRV technology allows a single missile to carry multiple warheads, each capable of hitting a separate target. This development in India's ICBM program suggests potential advancement in its SLBM technology as well. Next, indigenous fuel for ramjet and scramjet engines. In a significant stride towards self-reliance in defense technology, Dr. Samir V. Kamath, Secretary of the DRDO, announced the development of indigenous fuel for the ramjet engine of the BrahMos missile and scramjet propulsion systems. This advancement is set to play a crucial role in reducing India's dependence on foreign success for critical defense technologies. Next, Tapas drone program has reached a turning point. The Indian developed Tapas drone program has reached a turning point, with the Indian Navy recently placing an order for 4 Tapas BH-201 drones. This development comes amidst a backdrop of both progress and setbacks for the project. Drawing inspiration from the American MQ-9 Reaper, DRDO initiated the Tapas program in 2010. The drone's maiden flight occurred in 2016. With a length of 31 feet, a wingspan of 67 feet, and a weight of 1800 kg, the Tapas boasts a payload capacity of 350 kg and an impressive endurance exceeding 24 hours. Next, China's DF-21D. A report. A common misconception suggests China's DF-21D missiles pose an immediate threat to Indian aircraft carriers in the Indian Ocean region. This dismantles the myth by examining the challenges China would face in such a scenario. Targeting a moving aircraft carrier requires real-time data. While China has satellites, their data transformation is not instantaneous. Even with the fastest processing time, there's a gap between data acquisition and relying it to launch platforms. Additionally, satellite data itself has inherent errors in tracking targets and their own positions. Next, SIPRI report about India's nuclear warheads. A new report by the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, that is SIPRI, a leading arms control think tank, has challenged a long-held assumption about India's nuclear arsenal. The report suggests that India may have begun a practice known as mating, storing nuclear warheads with their delivery systems, missiles or bombers, during peacetime. Mating nuclear warheads with delivery systems significantly reduces the warning time before a potential nuclear launch. This can heighten tensions and increase the risk of accidental or unauthorized use of nuclear weapons. Traditionally, both India and China were believed to keep their warheads separate from a launcher during peacetime, providing some buffer in case of a crisis. Next, India's deep-sea cobalt ambitions hit a snag. India's quest to explore a cobalt-rich underwater mountain in the Indian Ocean has encountered a hurdle. The Afanacy Nikitin Sea Mount, located east of the Maldives and central to the Indian Ocean, is believed to hold significant reserves of cobalt, a vital mineral for electric vehicles and batteries. Thank you.